Coach, it's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but we've got football to perk up our spirits. That's the good news. At Paul Brown Stadium, that's where we're at here in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, 80!
That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Let's go.
And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. Samuel, the 36th overall pick in last year's draft. Played his college ball at South Carolina. Really good senior campaign. 62 catches, 882 yards, and also threw in 11 touchdowns for good measure. A first carry for the former Falcon. Tevin Coleman pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
Here we go.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run with Coleman on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Alpha. Watch two.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. On first down, Coleman. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Mike two. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. 12 yards there and a first down.
Two.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
11.
It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Dalton. Well, he's going to take a shot right away, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And Eifert has it. Dalton to his big target, Eifert for the Cincinnati first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Dalton looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Dalton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Quan Alexander able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 3rd down, Mixon. Up and over. And he works free. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. To the left side here for Eifert. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike 51. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Here we go, Cam. Check 24. Check 24.
5-6.
They look to throw on third with Dalton. And able to find Green. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
Hey.
Check. 3 down. 3 downs.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44. Heads up.
First and 10 for Dalton. Eluding the pressure right. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Bullock's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Going deep downfield for Roll. This is caught inside the 15. 36 yards on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Mixon with a first down carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Let's get it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he'll spot Hurd open left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go.
Garoppolo again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quan Alexander in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Heavy. SOS.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton, wide open receiver, complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dalton, he's going to air it out deep for Green. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
You gotta jump, AJ.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes the 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here we go. 180!
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Shift.
12. 1, Omaha.
Garoppolo on first down. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Here we go. 180!
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Hey,
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Here we go. 180!
Watch the backer.
On 2nd and 1, Garoppolo flush to his right, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Bravo!
To throw on 3rd down. Dalton, he's going to air it out deep for and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Move! Hey, high 7.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
On 3rd down, Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 31, Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
I'm coming back. I'm coming.
Here we go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. I got this. Lock.
To the mic. No chance. Mike 2.
Hey, Steve 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Going deep downfield for Roll. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They will run again with Coleman, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, gun. Bring it. 12, fellas, here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Here we go.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
64,
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
I got this.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
52-93, 43.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offensive backfield has been something else in this game.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
2 by 2. Move. Raise up.
So a designed run last play. Now Dalton to pass. Going deep down. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
21. Here we go.
On 1st down, Coleman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
That's got to be a...
Hey, exit.
Mike 2. Watch 2.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks all day, baby. Go ahead.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I'm going to hit you all day.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Going for Hurd on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jalen Hurd, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're called
under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. D Ford in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Can.
To throw on 3rd down. Dalton, he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 62 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
it's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short.
Come on now, let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they will take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up.